Wallace, you be tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Since Rich out there now, shit, you be tripping.
But I'm saying, like,
nah, nigga, you be tripping.
I honestly don't.
Yeah, you do be tripping. You be wilding, my nigga. Bruh. Like we talked about it in the car.
No, we did. We definitely talked about you in the car.
Yeah, we talked about
good,
you,
man.
Bro, no, it's not good.
No, I'm saying, I'm glad y'all talked about me. To be able to bring. We about to have an intervention moment right now. What's up?
No, but we talked about it. We talked about it in honestly in a space of like we admire you.
No, we do.
But you do have to take that moment, like, because it only take a moment to say, man, like this shit is good. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I sent you the text the other day. Like,
but you keep it. You be like,
nigga.
You be like, this shit is GOO, and then you be on to the next. And
yeah,
you like,
you don't even get to the D.
Like, you don't even get the O and the D in there, my nigga.
Hey.
And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So I never tell you stop. But all I'm telling you, like,
slow down.
Like the old saying, like, slow down, like, smell, like, take the time to enjoy and smell the roses.
Yeah,
like, whatever
it's
it is,
like,
however they say that shit.
You don't even have, like, you don't have kids, nothing. Like, you just, like, bro, you run around like a chicken with his head cut off. Like, bro,
I still got my
always
head,
just.
He got his head.
Go.
Because he got to see
Bro,
where he going.
it's
It's
like,
definitely going.
But I'm telling you, like, bro, and I don't know if it's subconscious, but I told y'all, like, my uncle was killed at 19. Same name. I have always had in my head that, like, when I got to 19 years old, I had a moment like, bro, I made it
This
further
may
than he made it his entire at 19.
Yeah.
So it's always been in the back of my head, like, I might not be here.
Okay, and you know what else?
What's up?
You work yourself this hard, you might not be here to see what the fuck you've done.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
Hey, man, welcome to another episode of Dropping Dimes.
But I ain't no snitch.
But I'ma always tell my truth though.
Yeah,
Sticking
really,
with it, bro. Sticking with it.
He
you
definitely
sticking with it, and you definitely hit us with some truth last time. I just want to say,
Hey, can I just put out?
Snap,
can I put out here already just for the people?
Oh man.
I went out last night.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
he's speaking his truth.
and I had a good time, and
We about to have a good time today too. What's up?
yeah, that's all. I just want to put that out there.
Just let
so
y'all
if I'm
know.
a little, you know,
If you say something off the wall, we're gonna add this in front of it.
If his answers are a little different.
Yeah, I'm still a little drunk.
Hey man, don't let your night affect your day.
No, it's affecting my morning, not my day. It's
Well,
okay.
today is a day, so
Yeah, but
Do
after
your-
12,
do
I'll
your
be
thing,
okay.
bro.
Thank
All
you, brother.
And that's why it's dropping down right there, right
Nigga,
there.
I always gotta come with some shit. Bro, your kids gonna fucking hate
he
you
gonna
because
straighten
I
you
hate
up.
you.
He gonna straighten you up.
Man,
whether
I'm
you want to
learning
or
from
Let
you.
your night affect your day, brother.
He gonna,
Well, too
Hey,
fucking
for
bad.
real, bro.
he gonna straighten you the fuck up.
One day, look, I'm gonna stay on you.
Yeah, hey.
Got to stay on
You
your
got
head,
to,
man.
man.
Because he
You got
sees something in you.
I see
That
some.
nigga don't see shit. He just want to be in control.
Nah, I see something,
He
bro.
sees something in you, man. That's
So
that's
10
the
years from now,
whole-
when y'all see it,
That's the
saw it
whole
first.
reason.
God damn, 10?
That's the reason
Well, I hope
we're
it's way
here
before
right now.
then. Whatever he sees need to be before 10 years.
Why,
That's the
bro?
whole reason we're here right
got-
now, because he
right.
saw something in you, man.
Nah,
Exactly,
hell no.
bro.
It's because I was talking shit to him. Like, man, you know, hold on. First of all, that nigga, I met this nigga. He shook the shit out of me.
Killed him.
Get what I told the nigga?
Killed him.
I said, yeah, bro, I ain't that sorry for real like that. God, hey, look, you know it's practice, so I be bullshit, man. That nigga, pop, pop. I said, hold on, brother. This ain't that. But yeah.
Hey,
That man
this
rolled
nigga
up his
do
head.
that up in practice.
Bro.
That nigga be like, hey, just bring that shit back to the 40. I could have grabbed that. Like, you could
But
have.
no, I'm saying.
I didn't know that, bro.
No, hey,
And I gave it to him.
and
And
it
that
was-
man came
bro.
and said, I ain't that sorry, bro.
Look, I promise. And I was just, like, because it's his first day, and I'm out that bitch just doing my regular bullshit. I'm
Right,
dropping
right.
shit. I'm just, and so him, and when he gave me the move, I had to let him know, like, bro, I really ain't this sorry. I promise
Yeah,
you.
all I know is what you put on film.
Hey, and also, last week,
Oh,
hey.
no.
No, go ahead.
nigga ran. It wasn't even nothing bad because the ball didn't come to me. But he was like, oh, yeah. Walked up on press. I was like, we did this shit before.
Get lifted.
I don't want to tussle. I ain't even do all these swim moves. I'm hit your ass with these two hands on the shoulders. That nigga said, all right.
That's how I be surprised at you sometimes. I just bang them
Yeah.
shoulders.
But I look for that
look,
from you.
But look, it's different when it come from him. though.
Nigga. And it don't even be hard. It's like he just walked me off the line. All right, watch out.
Sit down, little fella.
Yeah. Hey, we had a good practice too. You missed
Yeah,
that
man,
shit.
it was a good time, man.
I dropped it.
And we
I'm gonna
missed
miss the next
I
one too.
dropped the
We missed-
interception. I broke on a lot of shit. It felt good.
Yeah.
Good, man. It's cold outside.
Hey, since we talking about sports, and we know we do a little sport talk. This one a good one for sports, but I think it's a good one across the board, man. Especially since it's just happened. Calvin Ridley got hit across the head
Hate it, boy.
by the shield for gambling on NFL games.
Yeah.
I think this one gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good.
I think so too, man.
We usually do hit you first.
Are we coming this
when
way
we-
again?
When we hit him, he usually
Man,
gets
that nigga-
real sophisticated. So I think I'm gonna bring it back over here.
But
I'm gonna let-
Hey, hold up. Let's throw it at you.
Yeah, you always doing
I'm kind of
that
like the
shit.
host.
You got
No,
two-
I'm kind of like the host.
Hey, you
Hold
got
on,
two
what the
vibes
fuck
coming
is
at
I'm kind of like the
Are
host.
we the Temptations? What the fuck is this?
No.
Okay, all right.
Hey, you remember he said
Sorry,
he the
sorry.
point guard.
Yeah, I just want to throw
6'9"
live to you
point
guys. You know what I'm
guard.
saying? Like, hey, Ben Simmons, brother.
I'm kind
Chill.
of like the host. It's kind of like my shit.
Yeah, not really my shit. It's our shit. Except
Hey,
I
I
stand in
keep it
front.
at my
I
house.
stand in front.
He the conduit, bro. He the conduit. It flows through him.
It's like both our bikes. I'm just gonna keep it at my house.
Keep it at the crib.
But I'll jump it off, man.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll jump it off. And I'm not as knowledgeable as I probably want to be, but just off the top, understanding, like, betting on sports. I understand betting on yourself because you can have an impact on the game. So Calvin really betting on the Falcons, it's a problem. Calvin really betting on the game that he's playing it or he's not with the Falcons, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But to bet on the sport, I don't feel like there should be an issue. Like, I understand you see the game differently. You know more about the game than somebody just sitting out in the stands. But you don't have no effect on Seattle playing San Francisco and Atlanta playing Carolina. Or you play for the Falcons. You might know somebody on that team, but you go ahead.
But what if it's a huge bet?
If it's a huge bet,
So-
to me the dollar amount don't matter. It's about whatever the principle is. The principle to me is
So if it's a big enough bet, you know, these people know each other.
yeah.
So the Seattle San Francisco game may mean something to you because you can hit up who the fuck over there, Debo.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got $3 million on this game. I got you one. If you da.
But see,
Man, I
to
got
me,
$1 million.
if you get caught doing that, because back in I think it was like the 90s in college basketball, it was dudes on Arizona State. They was getting paid to throw games.
Yeah.
So the dude that was paying them or asking them to throw the game, yeah, he there is an issue with him. But if I'm not making if you don't find any evidence that I'm making any connection with this, and I'm just betting my money, I'm a bystander. I'm a civilian.
I got you, but I think to eliminate any of that is just don't do it. You know what I mean? I don't agree with it, but that's how they doing it.
And you know, I always take it to I try to take it to another realm. And to me, at the same time, and I told y'all, like if I work for Google, why should I be allowed to invest in Google? I know some of the inner workings of Google. I know some of the decisions they're gonna make. And all investing is in the stock market is your bet. And to me, if I'm in Google and I know somebody at Microsoft, I know what they about to do. And I make a bet. I mean, that's all it is. Investment is a bet. So why is that an issue? I mean, why is that not an issue? But me betting on a team across the country is an issue.
So, as far as what you just said, that actually is an issue. Your ass is going to prison. If I reach out to my partner who worked for Microsoft and I make an investment in Microsoft, right? And then he hits me up and says, "Hey, pull your money because some shit about to go down." That's insider trading. That's a federal crime. And
so yeah, I'm saying
if
like
it's found out, your ass is going to prison, Miss Martha Stewart.
So I'm saying like,
Martha Stewart.
so if my boy play for San Francisco, Debo, and Debo like, bro, we about to bomb Seattle this week. We about to go on the top of their head all week. Does that mean that we're gonna score? Does that mean I can't bet?
But this the thing also though. You know, betting ain't just about winning or losing.
It could be points.
Right? It's spreads. It's what man does this, what person does this.
Right.
So if you get into that, it's so like I said, to eliminate any of that, just don't do it.
Because that's where it gets bigger. Because with Calvin Ridley, he has a younger brother.
Right.
Right. So let's say his younger brother plays for. Then we talk about Chicago.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if he's still there now, but that's where he got drafted.
Yeah. So let's say he's playing for Chicago. Chicago's playing against anybody, whoever.
Detroit.
Yeah. Chicago playing against Detroit. Yeah. Chicago playing Detroit.
Don't do me like
easy
that,
money.
Don't do me
It ain't
like that.
even about the wins and losses. Let's say it's $150,000 bet that his little brother will catch 5 passes today because he ain't caught but 2 all year or 2 in the previous 5 games, right?
Yeah.
So now, hey, you got to turn it up this week, brother.
Yeah.
I got a little something on it.
Okay.
A little something like what? 150,000. I got 40 if you can get 5 catches.
And I got 10 for your quarterback to get it to you.
And I come back to this huddle
10
and say,
ain't shit, but
I need more touches. That's easy.
I hear you.
So it doesn't seem like much, except it is. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. And this is what we talked about the other day. Calvin Ridley's from South Florida.
Right. Half the league from South Florida.
Who in the league ain't from South Florida?
Yeah.
Almost any skill position on any team, you can pull somebody from South Florida. Them boys connected. They all go home during the summer. They all work out together. You can go on YouTube or Instagram at any time, see Judy, Ridley,
All of them together.
All of them together.
They be at Westlake High School. Just let y'all know, training in Atlanta with Coach Brown.
Right.
Shout out Coach Brown.
Westlake, they go back home to Miami Gardens. They practicing together wherever. You know what I'm saying? They get it in. So when that's happening, what's this like? We all exchanging numbers at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's to say I don't call? And a lot of these guys were old teammates. Like they
from college, high school.
Think about it. They all went to. A lot of them dudes, they played against each other. They've been knowing each other since they was kids. It's nothing to exchange numbers, right? So I hit them up like, yo, I just bet on y'all game.
Yeah.
Nobody even looking for it because first of all, y'all playing the Texans, right? Ain't nobody even thinking about that.
Not the Lions.
I'm gonna say a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's the Texans this week.
Yeah.
Nobody even thinking about it. You play DB. We don't need them to win. Just keep it within 7.
But see,
keep it within 14.
But see, look at that. At that same logic, like LeBron and Odell Beckham are good friends. Odell Beckham knows LeBron, and Odell Beckham places a bet. He could do the same exact thing. And if let's say Calvin Ridley's brother wasn't in the NFL and he was at the crib and said, "Look, bro, I got 20 grand. This is my last."
So
20.
are they allowed to bet on sports, just not the sport they're in?
From my understanding, that's it. You just can't bet on your sport. So to me, like just my connection,
basketball way easier. My
connection, and it's more often. My connection don't really matter, bro, because all of us got family, all of us got friends, all of us got connections.
That's a good fucking point.
So honestly, just like with anything else, it's not illegal until you get caught.
Yeah, that's
Fact.
a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
what they can prove.
yeah,
I think
but
go ahead.
because it's an electronic footprint.
Right.
So when you betting online,
But we go to dinner and I say, "Hey, bro."
yeah, like, but exactly. So that's the difference. Like that literally is the difference. That's why people get caught doing stuff now versus not getting caught doing
Back
it
in
in
the
the
day.
early 2000s, the 90s, and the 80s.
But why is it wrong? Like I understand.
Well, because
insider trading, like we're saying, if they say, "Hey, if you do this, it's gonna help me win," I think that's wrong because that's a direct impact on the game. But if I'm over here and I'm betting and you, there's no evidence of me having any connection, I don't think you should get a year's worth of your life in the sport that you put
I was gonna
everything
say,
into.
If you do bet, you can only bet that your team wins.
But
that
you
makes
got
sense.
because that's safe.
But you still can go out there and impact it.
But that's fine.
I mean,
you was gonna try to win anyway,
yeah,
right?
and that sound good, but then it's like now you ain't got it to another level. Or let's say no, but I got homeboys from South Florida on the other team. Now I get them to pull a hamstring.
I don't know about that because
I think that brings a lot of ifs in.
Yeah, because that's still competitive.
That's
like
what
I'm thinking through what you just said, and like off top, it definitely makes sense. We might could find some flaw in it, but if I bet that we gonna win,
that's the only
not
bet.
a spread,
Yeah,
not that first
the only
quarter,
bet
second
you can
quarter.
make.
If I bet it, I can win, and that's probably tough to just say, hey, look, all you can do is bet this. But if I bet I'm gonna win, then you gonna go out there and put out your best foot forward anyway.
So honestly, I think just because of how. Think about how all the stuff we just went through, all the ifs. Like if they got a law team that's saying here's all the ifs. Like we 3 regular dudes and we just came up with all these ifs.
Yeah.
If I got a law, if I tell
They ain't better than us.
like a mate, bro. You right.
They don't know shit.
Except they just went to school for a long time, and
right.
so you pull them to a side and say, "Hey, come up with all the what ifs for this particular situation."
Yeah.
And they come up with all the what ifs. It ain't no way around it. I think it's too tough to say, all right, well, I don't think these guys are actually. I don't think they would cheat. I think they're betting on themselves to win, and they ain't reach out to nobody else. I think because then you got to start talking about, all right, let me see your phone records to make sure you ain't reach out to nobody to try to.
that-
They went through
It's
100.
too
Look,
much.
they went through 100 million emails for Gruden. They do
Well,
work.
but that-
Because look,
that's
they gonna
still-
find the money to pay them to
that's
do
still-
that.
some
The thing was, it wasn't even for Gruden.
Yeah,
it was for
just
Washington.
Washington.
It was for the
Yeah.
Washington football
Yeah,
team.
but I'm
Yeah.
saying that's what they found.
Yeah,
So
they found
they
Gruden.
willing to put the
And
money
that ain't
in
the
it.
only person though.
Exactly.
That
They
ain't-
found
that
a
ain't the
lot
only
of
person.
stuff in there.
I'm
They
sure
just
they have.
Where y'all at?
and somebody paid a lot of money for the rest of that stuff
Come
to
on,
not get out.
man.
That's what that came down
Yeah.
to. It-
So
Gruden
with
just
the-
got
with-
caught in the mix.
with the Ridley situation.
Yeah.
What's the punishment worth it though?
was
Worth
it
it?
worth it? No.
Heck,
$11
no.
million
Okay. That's
for
crazy.
$1,500.
Worth it?
That
No.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Was it the right punishment to me? No.
No.
Was it fair? Like
Yeah.
that's
Fuck
what you
Is
no.
it- is
yeah,
it fair?
yeah, yeah.
Fair, no.
Not at all.
But
Because
was
they
it?
like we saw the list. Everybody that beat up their girl got
They
way
still
less
punishment than that.
Yeah, less punishment. So
But look, sometimes
Dude,
sometimes they trying to set a precedent. Because
what,
it
you
hadn't
can beat
been.
up your girl, but you can't gamble.
Well, they need to think about that part.
Okay, all right.
but they're
Well, the
trying to
thing
set a
is-
precedent on not gambling because I haven't heard it in a while, and it's like, hey, this came up again.
I think the 80s was
Put
like
it
the
down.
last time they talked about it. I think with the beating up your girl, if you're important enough, because there's some people out here that got some shows right now.
Ballers. If you a baller,
Yeah, if you like we talked about what that was, episode 2.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
yeah. If you a
we was
baller,
trying to get you to
No,
understand.
we talking about the league though, bro.
Nah, it don't matter. It's the same thing.
yeah.
We talking about it.
The field, the green grass is the green grass.
It's the
You
same
can ball on
thing.
it.
We talking about the league.
In college, if you're a baller, it matters even more because that money is.
We talking about the league, man.
Man, get out of here.
I
You
don't
lost
know,
that day.
but
Don't worry about
Because
it.
your boy,
I never looked.
what's the receiver that was it?
Brandon Marshall?
No,
Oh, okay.
Josh Gordon.
Oh, okay.
Josh
Man.
Gordon got all kinds
yeah, he
of
got
worldly
tons of-
chances, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
College,
But you-
high school,
but that's-
pros.
But I
High
think
school.
that's
High
different
school.
because that's just.
High school. High school.
I think that's it's weed.
Yeah,
You know
but-
what I mean? And
nah,
they're trying.
Nah,
I don't
he had
think
a
it
lot
was just
more
weed.
I
going
mean,
on.
what drugs?
But
And-
even Darren
But yeah,
Waller,
he didn't have any
Waller.
physical.
Man,
Waller
listen,
kid.
that
man said 100 drug tests.
bro, that Waller episode. Shout out to the Pivot. We
Yeah,
gonna
man.
we gonna get with y'all one day.
One day,
We
dog.
gonna get with y'all. But
Ryan
dude,
Clark, I'm coming.
dog,
We gotta talk.
I did not know that.
I didn't
That
either. I know we
dude-
had an issue, but I didn't know it was like that.
Drug tests.
And for so
I didn't,
long,
I didn't know
bro.
he had an issue, but
Yeah,
that
I
was
didn't
a
get
good
issue.
that was a good interview.
Yeah.
And
like-
that's what transparency really looks like.
Yeah, like he put it all out there. He was like, "Yeah, I ain't really mess with nobody because I kind of just did my drugs on my own."
Yeah, I
And
ain't
he
want
was like
nobody in
him
my
and
business.
one other person. Yeah,
And,
But
and,
bruh
and that
died.
dude died.
Yeah.
From fentanyl,
yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
And for him to almost die, he was like, "Yeah, I was done after that."
Yeah.
They
That's
ain't
good,
called
which
out
is
that
good.
date.
Yeah.
Called out- like
The
it,
date,
it,
yeah.
it essentially becomes your new birthday. Man.
Yeah, nah, for
That
real.
becomes your new birthday. He was
For
like
real.
August 11, 2017.
At 2:30,
I pulled up at
Yeah.
the liquor store like I'm gonna run in here right quick, and I woke up and it
I
was
sat
dark.
down and it was
That
nighttime.
man said he woke up and it was dark.
He ain't know how it
That's
happened.
scary.
I know.
I think everybody had a moment similar to that though.
Yeah.
No,
Like you know,
not where I was on no drugs. And
Not
I,
drugs.
I
woke
can't
up
say
the
drugs,
next day.
but I've been driving.
I've been
driving, and I woke up and it was like a new song playing. I'm almost at the house, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah.
thank you
Listen,
for driving me home."
I've-
God.
Was you was drunk?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was definitely.
I woke
inebriated.
up and
Got you.
not knowing how I got home.
Yeah,
Like
Oh.
it's.
I did
it's-
have an incident
It's
on
kind
a-
of like
on a
partial
plane.
muscle memory.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like
But also God.
I'm about to say that's a huge part.
You good enough like to focus on what you're doing to get where you need to go, but you ain't there.
Yeah,
That's,
exactly.
that's God getting the video game stick.
Yeah.
Like, I got you, bro.
I got you
Yeah.
this time.
I
Get
got
you
this
home
goofy
tonight.
dude.
Look,
Goofy nigga.
yeah.
Give him a little free will and
Right.
but try to
Every time. Forgot to turn his free will off.
yeah,
Look what he
yeah.
did.
I hope he wake up and pray
Got
to.
drunk.
No,
Right.
yeah. Hey, shit.
Tell me
Yeah.
thank you. Or
Yeah,
or
I got your ass.
Yeah. Next time.
Man, he's crazy.
So at the end of the day, what's your take on Ridley's situation?
Brandon.
You shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't be able to gamble in your own sport because of too many ifs. But that punishment was definitely too harsh.
Yeah,
That's mine.
I agree.
I think I feel the same. Like you shouldn't be able to bet on your own sport just because of the what ifs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that was a harsh one. But they got to set up, like you said, they got to set up precedents out front. And it is the thing that be killing us is always the precedents that set on us. Like, and I hate to make it racial, but realistically,
You just did though.
Everything's
it's
racial.
us. Yeah, because it's us. Like I know we did it, you know what I'm saying? But I be feeling like the question that always comes in my head is, if this were this person, how would this have been handled? We see
If Aaron Rodgers would have did it.
we see them do other things all the time, and they're not punished
To the same
to the same extent. Because like I saw somewhere people were like, "Yo, the Dolphins told Brian Flores we'll give you $100,000 to lose the game."
Lose game, yeah.
And we ain't heard
Ain't no
nothing
penalty.
else. We ain't
Yeah.
heard a word about it. It's been
Yeah.
quiet.
But maybe something's working on the background, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Oh, wait. Before we go any further, shouts
I
out
was
to
just-
Deshaun Watson.
I was just about
Oh,
to say
yeah.
that.
Getting, but like, bruh.
Free. Give us free.
Like, man, to hear that you not going to prison, like there's no trial, like you ain't even about to go to trial for that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I honestly, me myself, I never felt like he did any of those things. I can't say for sure. I wasn't there. I ain't seen no videotape.
I told
don't know
myself I
nobody.
was gonna let it play out, and when
Yeah,
evidence came out, I was gonna look at that.
Yeah, and
That was a lot of allegations. So
there's a lot of
to
allegations.
me, that sounded like it could possibly be a habit. So I was gonna let it play out.
So for me, it was the timing of everything. Like he was like, "Yo,
I don't wanna be
want
here
out."
no more.
And-
That's kind of what got me too. I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday about that, and I said it's a little shaky because of the timing, right? Like with everything going on, I ain't gonna say I don't believe none of them because I don't want to do that, but he got off. So to me, he innocent. But somebody was just saying, nah, he just got off. He could have still did it, but he got off.
Let's see. Yeah, I like to try to straddle the fence and see both sides and the possibilities. Cause so when it first happened, I was like, one, I didn't want it to be true.
Yeah.
But then the other side is like, all right, 25 people that came out and said this. He is the star quarterback of the Houston Texans. So what I'm saying is like, it could have been outside forces that's like, look, we're gonna hold this at bay. I need you to stop Deshaun, but I'm gonna hold this down. But as soon as he said, I don't want to be here no more, they let it open the floodgate. So I
Okay,
left
and
that
that's a
possibility open in my
possibility.
mind. But I was so like just seeing, and I don't know the dude, but just seeing him interact with people through video and knowing people that have talked to him, like, bro, just sound like a stand-up guy.
He
but
does.
you never know.
But you just- you don't-
like, you know, the
you
crazy
don't
thing
know.
is, I was talking about it the other night, and Darren Sharper
Yeah.
was essentially
Bro,
The
the
greatest
same
guy.
and
Yeah.
listen,
Hey, did you watch Flimlo Raps on him?
yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
Dude,
So
Greatest person you
hey,
think you
shout
ever
out,
met.
and that-
wait. Shout out to Flimlo Raps.
Flimlo.
Because, like, I don't know if you have been bored enough to watch them
Man.
Jones, but them things be
Go
good.
watch Jamal Anderson.
yeah, I don't.
That's
I
one he put
haven't-
out yesterday.
I haven't seen.
We're going to put you on.
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
But,
been holding out. Okay, cool.
But his friendship is that question.
yeah.
But
I understand.
yeah, no, like Darren Sharper was that dude, man. And like I know women who've been through similar situations, so I don't just discredit people, but I also
But you
try
know-
to look at it from a.
But we know men that's been lied on
It-
also.
Yeah,
So
I know
it's-
men
it's
have
a-
been lied on,
yeah.
and I know women who've also.
And that's why I
been
try,
hurt by
hurt,
it.
yeah,
I try
yeah.
to not
And
jump to a
nobody
conclusion
believes
and
I
wait
just kinda-
for
yeah,
as
like you
much
said, I just
evidence
don't
to come
straddle-
out.
Yeah, just kind of straddle the fence.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was like, the timing of it all.
Yeah.
Because like, I just remember back to when things were starting to get a little crazy with the Colin Kaepernick situation, and the owner of the Texans said, we can't let the prisoners run the prison.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that said a lot to me. I felt like everybody there should have been trying to get out.
And as
right?
soon as Deshaun like, I don't want to be here. Oh,
Then it was
you
like,
don't?
oh, you don't run this prison.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
Yeah.
And that
That's
jumped
a
out
hell
to
of
me.
a
You know what I'm saying?
an analogy, bro. What the fuck? Like,
For you to think 70% of the National Football League is black, and now you're saying we don't want to let these prisoners run the prison.
And to me, that tell me, I'm letting y'all know I got y'all on lock.
Yeah.
that's it.
So that said a lot. When this man decided
That's wild.
I'm gonna take control of myself and my situation.
Yeah.
It was like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
And but that was how I looked at it. And because of the particular lawyer that these young ladies used, he's been known to be one of those lawyers that just kind of go after money.
Yeah.
Like, and that's another thing I've always wondered. Like, if this is the particular situation, why not explore criminal before you explore civil? Like, let's try to get this person off the street and not hurting anybody else before I
But
say
the
give me
criminal
the
charges
ticket.
got dropped. So,
Yeah, they got dropped, but initially they would just like give us some money.
Yeah.
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 So then the FBI actually got involved because it became a thing of extortion, because they came to him like, yo, you give us this money and we won't say a word, but if not, we're gonna take it public. And he was like, take it public. I'm ready to run it.
Yeah.
Because he said, I know what I did. I
Yeah.
know what the truth is.
Yeah.
So
And
let's go ahead and find it
And
out.
that's another thing. Because if you did something, you probably gonna pay.
Yeah.
But even if you didn't, most times you pay anyway, just because
See,
you
that's
don't want
something-
to deal
That's
with it.
sometimes how to like. That's on a major scale, but that's how like individuals on the streets get the pressure from the authority figure, and then they like, yeah, I did it.
You fold.
Yeah.
Even though I had I wasn't even in the area.
This kid this
Yeah.
week, I saw, I think it might have been Milwaukee, but they had pressed his kid and they had charged him with 2nd-degree murder, and then they literally pulled a tape back from his high school, and he was playing in a basketball game
At the
And
time.
and they had made him confess to murder because they gave him McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and he was like, yo, they pressured me.
He probably been sitting there for 26 hours,
Cold as
getting
hell.
yelled at.
Mom, they hadn't
talk
even
to
called his
nobody.
parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hadn't called his parents or nothing. But
I say,
yeah,
that shit, bro.
I think it's crazy. But yeah, shouts out to Deshaun, man. We want to get back gambling in sports. I think it's. Oh, we didn't get your take on it, did we?
Nope.
yeah, oh yeah.
I mean,
We did.
you said
You sure?
what?
You want to change your mind?
No.
What did I say?
You ready to come over to the?
Look, I actually said I agree when you said what you
Okay.
said, but
Alright.
at the same time, like I don't completely agree because
Okay.
I do think that like we just need to know as I'm saying as an athlete, if you're gonna bet, know the rules and make a good decision based on what the rules are. I'm not saying the rules are specifically right for your situation, but know the rules and make better decisions because you give them the opportunity to do what just happened to Calvin Ridley. That's my take.
Because I know Floyd, he was betting on himself, like
And see, that's
in boxing.
in boxing. Know
Definitely.
the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a different situation. For
So
sure.
to follow up and we gotta kind of stay with Calvin, but I'm glad you brought in Deshaun. Like Calvin left the Falcons for 15 weeks, 14 weeks because he was going through some mental health strains. And I can only imagine what Deshaun Watson just went through for the last 14 months.
Or did he owe Vegas? No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, I don't know.
We saw that video.
As the evidence gets.
No, I'm bullshit.
But-
Go ahead.
Are you talking about Antoine?
Nah, I'm talking about
No, I'm talking about Calvin Ridley.
I was about to say
Catching
Antoine
them
Walker
passes
had an
running
issue.
backwards.
Oh no! I didn't
Oh,
know
you saw that
Yeah.
clip? But I just think of like, what is those guys' mental health like? But then you think about us, like the mental health of a black man, seeing different issues in society, dealing with the home, dealing with work, dealing with trying to be a good father, looking at the future. Like, what is the mental health, the mental placement of black men right now in society?
I'm too drunk for this.
It's probably where the best answer gonna come from.
I just got stressed out of my
Man,
back thinking about it.
Like, when I was just about to say that, when you was naming everything, I'm like, man, boy, Cause that's really what it is, dude. Like, just everyday life, dog. Just in social media, it don't help because it's
stressful with a K. Stressful, my boy.
Every day, dude. Like, just seeing something. Like, it's so hard not to just
triggers. It's triggers everywhere.
Just hate somebody. Like, you know what I mean, bro? It's everything. Like that. It definitely gets to your mental health because you see just injustice. You see poverty. You see killing. Like, it's just everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything heavy.
Dude, it is.
It's honestly, it's a different level of PTSD for us, man. Like, and that's our whole community. You know, like, people come back from the military and you be like, man, I remember that was the only people that we thought about as having PTSD because you were like, man, you just went and saw like
you don't even think you have it though.
Your person beside you might have got their head blown off. You're like, damn, that could have been me, and like, what, you know what I'm saying? Now
you know it's not funny, but it's like looking at it. It would be times where in war, it'd be like a year. They'd be like 12 soldiers were killed in action, but then you look at Baltimore, 150 people.
You look at Atlanta
getting killed
every day,
and this is. The people that are here are living in that war zone. So the same attention that the soldiers get, and look, I'm a supporter of everybody that commits to fighting for my freedoms. But at the same time, that same no, for real. But the same energy that we put toward that, the communities, the government needs to put towards people in those war zones, because that's the people that's going to be affecting the freedom that we're given. They're affecting what's going on at home. So we got to take the same attention to that.
I think, like, going back to what you were talking about just every day, like, man, how many people done got shot leaving or walking out of Lenox Mall in the last year and a half? Like, since the pandemic. And that's what's crazy. It's like the pandemic, I don't know.
That's another layer.
Yeah, like, bro, like, it's so much going on in our community.
And we do so well just pushing that shit to the back. Like,
trying to keep moving.
Bro, we could literally snap at any moment and have so many reasons to.
But you know that
so many reasons.
Like, that was what we was talking about. That's how we ended up getting here, right? With the book.
Yeah.
Like, we've been seeing men push everything that they're dealing with mentally down or to
every
the back,
day, though.
or just kind of putting it in their pocket. I'll get to that in a little bit. Right now, I got to make sure my kids get some shoes, right? I got these bills got to be paid. I got to do this. I got to do that. And everything that's on your plate kind of gets pushed to the back until you take care of everybody else. And I'm not saying that's definitely not healthy. And I'm not saying that everybody else don't got their stuff going on. But black men
mental health, dude.
Men across the board. Because I seen, like, a lot of men say, you walk up and you be like, yo, bro, how you been doing, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm good, man.
Man,
nigga
the
just
world falling apart.
Like,
Black
car just broke
men,
down.
mental health.
So, all right, so let me ask you this, because I love y'all, right? I say that.
Love you too, brother.
What do you think is a healthy space to discuss how you're feeling?
Dropping Down podcast.
So honestly, so I was about to say, do you feel like this is like your space to
no, just like the purpose of this, like you can't put, like we talked about earlier, you can't put everything on everybody, but you have to have a circle, people that you trust to be able to open up to, somebody that's not going to demonize you or belittle what you're going through, and be able to understand. So I think, and when you were talking, I was like, that's why it's so important. That's why flag football is so important to me. Because it's an opportunity, one, for me to just be free, but then also talk to people like me, interact with a team that's going through something similar to vibe with. So that's, to me, I don't know what your circle is, what your interest is, but you got to find a group of people of similar interests.
So shouts out to Roger.
Man, listen, nah, for real. Hey, we gotta get him up here when you come back.
Roger over here,
but even so, I think with the flag football, it is it's a relief,
exactly,
right? Away from life for a minute, you get out there, you having fun. But what he's saying is, where do you let Where do you let it out at?
Yeah, like there's no flag
I
football.
don't think we don't do that in flag football. We don't be out there talking about
our feelings and emotions. I think
Man,
that's just a
you know what I mean?
place to kind of open
and
up.
It's
and
a
just
place
run
to
like
just-
a deer.
well, that-
like,
to me, that's part of the
to
therapy.
just
then.
not think
Yeah.
about it no more.
Yeah.
And that's why I love it too. Like I
look,
go out there and talk my shit and ain't got to worry about nothing else. But as soon as I get in the car, it's right
Everything
back.
like,
But
bro.
see, sometimes that's enough for me
I'm gonna
to
give you
kind of
that.
figure out to get.
That's not good though.
Bro, I'm gonna give you an example.
And
not
look, and it's
good.
crazy.
Like
That's my go-to. It's like
Bro,
Exactly.
Bro, it's funny. I was talking about. I was like, it's kind of like when you take your dog to the dog park and you just take them off the leash, right?
let 'em
And
ride.
they just take off
Yeah.
like a deer. They just
Yeah.
be jumping, right? And then you put them back in the car. They be like,
Yeah. That's
back to the crib.
that's exactly what it is.
so it's like, yeah, it's exactly
That's
that,
a
right?
crazy
So we go
analogy
out
right
there, and we
there.
run around, and we jumping, and we having fun. And then when you get back in the car, like, you like, you look at your phone,
Yeah.
you miss calls, you like, all right, back to life. But I'm talking about like, where's that space where you talk? Like,
so is it therapy?
I think
it's a form of it.
No,
but
I'm
I don't
saying
think
like,
it's-
is it going to
is
a
it going to be-
counselor?
I definitely think
and-
therapy is.
and-
I think therapy is good for anybody.
Yeah,
Especially if you're ready and willing to be honest.
yeah, because you can go to a
about-
therapist and just sit there and
yeah,
get
and that's what I was about to say. I have y'all and I have another set of friends, right? I have people to do that with, but we just don't do it.
yeah.
Right? Thursday night calls, that's a good time for me because I'm walking
Yeah.
my dog.
I'm
every
letting you
time.
know after we get done with this, like I'm coming at you.
Yeah,
for
all
what
right.
we talked about.
I
Thursday.
got you.
All right.
But yeah, so that helps.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said, I got friends. If something, but I'm still stuck in the mindset of I don't want to, like, I got this, right? I don't want to feel weak or like I don't have shit under control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like we talked about that this morning, honestly, before
Yeah.
you got here.
I kind of do, but it's still good to just let it out and maybe hear some different
Different
perspective
perspectives.
or like, man, me too.
Yeah.
Another me too, bruh, will make, listen, will make somebody
It makes it easier
day.
to open
Yeah.
up. I think.
Oh shit!
I think
all
another
right.
thing is
that's good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think it's the having it under control, but also what we were talking about earlier is not wanting to feel like you're burdening, like I'm putting
Because
I'm
my
putting
weight
my stuff on
and
you.
because you got your own problem.
Yeah,
But
so-
what we can do is we can both help each other with
Yeah,
each
right.
other's problems
That too.
and let it out.
And help alleviate some of that.
Yeah.
But since we talking, it's easy to be like, hey, are you good to even listen to my shit? Because I got some shit I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like no, it's just a conversation. Like,
Yeah.
like because
That's consideration.
because y'all married and it's always, especially in marriages, because this is your partner, right? This is the
Yeah.
person you're supposed to go to when you have stuff on you or stuff is burdening you and it's heavy, and you like, hey, do you have the mental capacity right now to even listen to my shit? I think that's something we gotta start saying to people.
I think that ideally sounds good, but
That shit's not happening.
I'm about to say if
That
I'm
shit's not happening.
if you ask me, to me honestly, if you ask me how I'm doing, that gives me the freedom.
Okay.
Cause
And
I'm not gonna be like, I might be like, it's deep, but I'm getting ready to unload on you. But if
Yeah.
you ask me how I'm doing, you just
Oh, like
open up.
last week when you said it, y'all ready to go
Y'all
deep?
ready to get deep.
So
Yeah.
and
I'm
shout,
about to unload on you.
shout out to the wife, right? But me,
Who, my wife?
not your wife, my wife.
For
But
them waffles, man.
But I'm not doing that
Yeah.
with her because like she gives me a lot of her, let out, and I take it. I don't
You
think
don't want to just spill it out.
I don't
back. You
think
wanna spill
she's
your shit out.
prepared for what I have to let out.
So that's why,
Why?
it's even more.
Because-
honestly, no, I ain't gonna say why, because he just gave it.
No,
She
I'm
just-
saying why is she not prepared?
Cause she was heavy.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm saying to me, if I'm heavy and I get something, honestly, I'm opening up this floodgate for back and forth. So if you got something to bring to me, we open. So I'm
But-
asking, why does he not think she's ready?
But I just it's just not it's I don't think that I'm gonna be able to fully put all my mental health out there with her, right? Because she may take it wrong as though she's the problem or part of the problem. You know what I mean? I can talk to you about it because you have a similar situation, right? So it's better for us to talk about it than for me to put it on her and her to take it wrong when I'm just literally just like.
So you got to filter
what you lose my shit.
You got to filter what you bring to her.
So yeah.
I'm
And he remember he earlier he was like,
I feel like I'm more. I feel like I can just take it. You know what I mean? Like I'm that person in the house. Like I'm not the.
Yeah, I was just about to say. It sound like again, it's like that patriarchy thing, right? Where it's like I'm the man.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to carry all this.
Well, we just said that that's the problem.
That's the problem.
No, it is.
And that's what I was about to say.
But that's why I can let it out here.
I feel like
and not there. And so I can take everything that she has, right? Easier. Because if I can let it out here, I'm good on me.
Yeah.
So I can it's able
I
can take
was just
on
about to say,
everything at the house.
Like if I just became a place for her to let that off so she can be like, whew, I needed that. I don't want to bog her back down with mine. I don't want to bog her down with mine.
Like, oh shit.
Because it's like, damn, like we just trading off this weight.
But we know what we have, right? We understand. Who is
we? You and your wife? Okay,
men. I don't think women fully understand
what we go through.
The shit we go through mentally. Right? Just every day.
Yeah.
We act like we had this shit together. And we may even think we got this shit together. But if you really think about the shit we go through mentally, taking care of shit, making sure everything's straight, like the shit they don't see that be in your mental.
I'm about to say, it's sometimes you can't even enjoy the moment because of everything that you are preparing for to protect other people.
Listen to me, bro. Yes. Like, you guys have no idea.
I think
what black men go through.
So honestly, I think one of the biggest things we gotta do, man, is enjoy our moment.
I do.
We like the moment that we have, like the right now. Say,
nah, I do.
This one was good, but
that's part of pushing that shit to the back.
But I also like, but he just said like we're having to prepare for the next thing. I think take your moment in your moment. And then like, all right, now it's time for me to move on. Because I think sometimes we get so caught up in, all right, what's next? Like it's like, think about it, like you working on a home project, right?
Yeah.
You like, boom, all right, finish this shit. Let me grab my toolbox and go in the bathroom. Take a moment, look at your work. Man, this shit look good. I think we have to do a better as men. I think we have to do a better job.
That was a great analogy.
Not just saying right now.
No, we do.
I think we really have to take a moment to do that because if not, man, you never find enjoyment in what you're doing.
You ever feel like an endangered species?
Absolutely. I said no fucking this day.
Yes. Yeah, that's just
so.
I do.
So that kind of goes into my mind and why, like I'm almost in too much of a rush. It's almost like I don't know if I have enough time. I've literally gone through the thought like I might not be here long enough to do the things that I envisioned of doing. So it's like somebody even came to me after I finished writing a book, and they was like, "Bro, I don't even feel like you enjoying this moment. This is a huge accomplishment. This is something that took years and years to put together of your life." And I was on to the next thing because I'm like, I really didn't think like I don't have the time.
Yeah, I will say that about you. You've way fucking worse than me.
Constantly on the move.
Nah, for real.
It was kind of like that conversation we had about being a Renaissance.
But that's why.
I
think it's like that conversation we had when we was leaving after the pod the last time. It was like that whole Renaissance man, like, and wanting to do it right now. I think we get in a right now mode and we get stuck in that rut. Like, I got to do all this right now.
I do feel like I gotta start putting pieces for everything that I want to do right now, and it's because I'm in my mind. Like honestly, I try to think about 60 years with my family. Like
yeah,
I
know, Wallace, you be tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Look, Rich out there now, shit. You be tripping.
But I'm saying like,
nah, nigga, you be
I
tripping.
don't. I
Tell him,
honestly
Byron.
don't.
Yeah, he do be tripping. You be wilding, my nigga.
Bruh.
Like we talked about it in the car.
No, we did. We definitely talked about you in the car.
Yeah, we
but-
talked about
Good,
it, nigga.
man.
But, bro, no, it's not good.
No, I'm
motherfucker.
saying, I'm glad y'all talked about me to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
able
yeah.
to
No,
bring
like-
everybody to have an intervention moment
Yeah,
right
but-
now. What's up?
No, but
Bruh.
we talked about it. We talked about it in honestly in a space of like we admire you.
No, we do.
But you do have to take that moment, like because it only take a moment to say, man, like this shit is good. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I sent you the text the other day. Like,
but you keep it. You be like,
nigga,
you be like, this shit is GOO, and then you be on to the next. And
Yeah,
you like,
you don't even get to the
damn,
D.
like you don't even get the O and
Yeah,
the D in there, my nigga.
Yeah, hey.
And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I never tell you stop, but all I'm telling you, like,
Slow down.
Yeah, like the old saying, like slow down, like smell,
But
like take the time to enjoy and smell the roses,
yeah,
like whatever
it's
it is,
like,
however they say that.
you don't even have you don't have kids, nothing. Like you just like, bro, you run around like a chicken with his head cut off. Like,
Nah,
bro,
I still
it's
got my head,
always just
He got his head.
Go. Yeah.
Because he got to see
Bro.
where he going.
it's yeah.
It's
Like,
definitely
you-
go.
But I'm telling you, like, bro, and I don't know if it's subconscious, but and I told y'all, like, my uncle was killed at 19. Same name. I have always had in my head that, like, when I got to 19 years old, I had a moment like, bro, I made it
This
further
may not-
than he made it his entire at 19.
Yeah.
So it's always been in the back of my head, like, I might not be here.
Okay, and you know what else?
What's up?
You work yourself this hard, you might not
might
be
not
here to
be
see what the
See,
fuck you.
I justified in my head that I'm cool with that, but at least somebody else can learn
Who?
and grow from it. Anybody. Like, I honestly, if my sister look at me and she gets, and I told somebody else
Man, your
recently,
sister don't give a damn about you. She got her own
That
shit
is real.
going.
I think his sister loves him.
but I'm just saying, like,
Nah, I got what you're saying, but bro,
I and it's something I got to work on. I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
that, but that's where my mind is like, bro, I might not. So I want when somebody see the name, it's like I can go as far as and as hard and as whatever as I want to.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be left when I'm
but
out
we
of
want
here.
you to enjoy it also.
Yeah.
And that's
like-
why I
like
need
it's-
you to
it's
tell
one
me
thing
that.
to
I'm
be
cool.
here
I'm
to
cool with you
enjoy
telling me that because
Yeah.
I need that reminder. Because I'm telling you, I've been through that my entire life. Is like, bruh, you might not be here.
Yeah, nah, and I will say, with me and the wife, like, we could be going through like the roughest time.
Yeah.
We gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Like that's we will put like my it used to be so irresponsible, but we want to live life. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
want to live
absolutely.
every day. Like, it was a time where we was check to check. You know, check to check. But it's like, man, you want to go to Florida? Yeah, fuck it. We'll be
figure
late
this shit out
on.
when we get back.
We'll be
Yeah.
late on such and such and such and
Listen.
such. All right, bet,
I'm
let's
like,
do it.
I'm the one that's like, hey man, don't even get in the car.
Yeah,
don't even
you know
think
what
about
I mean.
it. Take
but,
that off,
but
off
that's
the computer.
That,
Don't even-
it helps though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like,
need that.
it's
shit.
that
funny.
mental health.
It- it's-
Yes,
Bruh,
exactly. You
bro,
need
you know,
it.
it's funny. Like people be like, the wealthiest people be like, I had so much fun when I was broke
Yeah.
because they was just living.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you get,
I never heard
you get
that,
to
but-
a place like you never heard nobody say that. I've heard it from a lot of people who have made a gang of money. They be like, some of
Maybe I
the
don't
best
know
times
enough-
I had was
don't
when
know
I ain't
enough
have money because they was just enjoying life.
Yeah.
I think when you start to
I
get to
heard
a certain
Steve
place,
Harvey say that.
when you get to a certain place, you start thinking like, how can I make more? Like, what's my next move with this money? Like, how can I make my money make money for me? And you start to get away from like all this stuff. You get this tunnel vision of like, let's make more and more and more versus let's enjoy what we got while we got it.
Yeah. I think that's why when you ask an old dude like what makes him happy in life, it's always someone else. It's always my wife is happy or my kids are
Making
this.
sure other people are
it's,
happy.
It's rarely
I think
ever
I'm
because
old.
I go and do this or I
Yeah,
enjoy this. It's always about somebody else.
But that can make you happy though. Like,
it can, but I'm
seeing-
saying that's the transition that we make.
yeah, seeing the kids and stuff, you know, do stuff. Even though, you know, I complain about every fucking thing. Like, we bought fucking 15 boxes of pizza for a birthday party. I complain, but just, you know,
I ain't
being
get a
able
slice.
to do it and just,
Not
I ain't get
nobody.
a slice.
you didn't come.
You didn't invite me.
I did.
I was supposed to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, you didn't come.
You didn't invite me.
I did.
I ain't get the suit.
Shut the all right. But anyway, just seeing, you know, like being at the party and just seeing them have such a great time is like,
Yeah.
all right, this is what it's about. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So that makes you feel good. But so I understand.
I think the mental health. I think, man, we just got to do a better job of paying attention to it and make it a priority. I think I think now, right now, it's starting to become a bigger thing.
Yeah.
Because of the impact that social media has on it. I think we're seeing it more and more, and we realize how important it is. But I think, like, think about our parents, man. All they did was they just kept going.
Yeah.
Like, there was no, I need a day. Like, bro, I actually put on the calendar in my job, like, mental health day. Like, I need a day.
Look,
I see
my
y'all.
mother just told me you need to take one of those.
Yeah, take a mental health.
No, you need to do something.
And I told her, I said, in June.
That's crazy.
Exactly. I
Like,
got it on the
when?
calendar
Like,
for
yeah.
June 19th.
No,
Like,
that's a maybe. That's
2023.
that's me pushing it back, and it may have it in June. It may not.
Yeah,
but that's
like,
why I got to be
you
intentional
have
about
to.
that.
Yeah,
And we-
you got to look out for you.
even with us though, like even away from the wife, besides just the football, like
Yeah, just go
just
hang out.
come
sometime.
hang,
Yeah.
chill, let's talk,
Like, bro,
let's
like
drink
I'm
something.
gonna tell you one of the things I even tell my mom. I was like, bro, take a day for you, because at the end of the day, you got to be the star player, right?
Always.
Like, when you're responsible for yourself, your wife, and your children.
Yeah.
You're responsible for yourself and your wife, right? If you don't make, like, and I know you have to be responsible for them, but if you don't prioritize yourself, you won't be here to take care of them.
My ass though. That's all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, you, like, at the end of, like, who was that? Cat Williams? He was like, you got to take care of your
Your
star
star
player.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take care of you, you can't even be here to take care of anybody else, right? So I think that's huge. And because you are a parent, this one's really this next part
Yeah, I
is
know.
gonna hit you a little bit different.
I know. So this, so
That man said no food. You got
no. All right, so this is
Because this one's yours.
this is against all.
everything you would talk.
I'm just about to apologize right now to the listeners and to you guys. I don't want to even go there.
Oh, we going. You just gonna sit in that corner if you want to.
Yeah,
Because you,
that's
I got a text
Listen.
one day.
it's too.
It's a lot of layers to it now.
It is.
It is.
It is.
But you keep putting these barriers up, like, bro. This is why we are here.
I know.
to get into
No.
it. And don't let your night affect your day.
It's
Is what I told
this
you.
Ain't,
So,
this ain't the night. This
so
is.
let's go.
This is not.
Because we just talked about it Thursday.
I know it's not knowing enough.
Hey,
It's-
like I
it's
said,
learning on the fly.
we think in our silos. So bring what you got, and we can kind of help formulate each other.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Let it real. What'd you say? What's your thing?
I said this, we learning on the fly.
All right.
Yeah.
So what are we getting into? Go ahead.
Parenting
Okay.
in a society that can label a ton of things as being homophobic, right? And we talking about, like, gender roles, like, hey, this is what my son do, this is
Yeah.
what my daughter does. We even talked about it before, like, with the boy with the little kitchen set,
yeah.
right? And you said, hey, man, my son play with the kitchen set. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing wrong
he
with
does.
that.
Right. It's not.
Which there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with your daughter wanting to play baseball,
Basketball.
basketball.
Look,
even
today
if she wanna
football.
play football. Yeah,
Hey,
if she want to play
My
football.
daughter's not playing football.
Why?
There we go.
Why?
That's how you open it up.
Just because she's.
Remember that disclaimer, folks.
So
My daughter's not playing football.
So I think
because she's not interested in it.
yeah, exactly. So I think that's the thing that's the biggest thing, right? I think we get caught up in what everybody else thinks we're supposed to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Shit.
If your daughter ain't interested in it, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
If everybody ain't cut, like, your son may not even be cut for football, bro. Everybody's son ain't ready to go out there and get hit.
Yeah, I don't think my son
Everybody-
interested right now. He's in karate though.
But what do you think about the part of, and this is not necessarily on the gender homophobic conversation, but what do you think about, you as an adult know what things offer people that a child doesn't know? And I'm not saying football is gonna be the one to teach your son leadership, but he don't want to play sports at all. But I'm gonna put you in sports because I know what it's gonna give you. You have no clue.
Yeah.
To me, I think that plays a big part in some of the decisions that I've seen parents make. But I'm like, how this is gonna help your son, but you're letting this child, this infant, that don't know
Dictate.
nothing about the world dictate what he's doing. I understand he got to have his free will, but he don't know.
You're
So
right.
I think and like when I was doing it myself, I think the only sport that I said you gotta do is soccer.
Yeah.
Only because like it teaches team, and they just running around.
Football, focus,
yeah. Well,
endurance.
so the football was one that I kind of
my bad. I meant to say footwork.
Yeah,
My
okay.
bad. Yeah.
I was like, but even when we're getting outside of like the things that it's teaching you as far as like for the next levels,
Yeah.
like they just run around building friendships.
Right.
They having fun. Like, when kids having fun, they just start screaming like for no reason. They
Yeah,
just,
that's
and they just
definitely
run
my kids.
right?
And shaking.
Yeah,
They did that for the babysitter last night.
exactly. So they just having fun, and it's like then you see if they want to do it again, right? And if they don't, hey, that's cool. If they do, cool. We move on to
Great.
the next one. Yeah,
Right.
that's great. But I think it's just not like a forcing, because I think, especially as a parent who plays sports,
Yeah.
like it's easy for us to be like, this what you gonna do because daddy did it or mommy did it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that can happen, and it's not fair. You know what I mean?
Do you let them
So-
quit?
You not in the middle. Not
Okay.
in the middle.
'Cause
Especially
that's what I was just about to say.
if they ask to sign up for it, we're gonna finish it.
Yeah.
Like and
But
that's
even
a lesson
even
in
if
itself.
to me, even if I'm not a parent, but even if I sign you up, we're gonna finish this season.
Yeah, and if you don't want to do it after the season,
Yeah.
then yeah. we
But
good.
what if you say, all right, you say if I signed you up, we're gonna finish the season. What if they didn't want to do it from the jump?
What if you didn't want to do that job you had to do? You gonna finish it until you can find something until it's time to do something else, right?
Yeah, it's grown people.
But I'm
We
just
talking about
saying,
6-year-old.
I'm-
But that's
But
even
honestly,
better. Like he said,
I've
you don't-
seen a 3-year-old be able to quit, and this is crazy. I saw it when I was 12, and I watched. I was like, my dad would never let me do that. Quit in the middle of a season, and now that person is an adult, quits on
Still
everything.
quitting. I got you. I just think
Damn, I mean, he let that one quit make him a quitter his
But
whole life.
I'm just saying, like, that set a precedent, and
Yeah,
it's
they-
probably other instances in that
Yeah.
person's life where they quit. But that was the one that always stopped. Like, my dad would never let me do that.
Yeah.
To me, I
But
think
that person-
if you bring it to me that you want to do it, I'm not gonna let you quit it.
Yeah.
Like, but it's another thing if I say
You
hey,
gotta do this.
You gotta do this, and then they like, I don't. This ain't even something that I'm interested in.
Ain't no
Or-
kid never has to go to school.
Yeah, that too. I understand that, but the state say that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They don't have to go to school
yeah, they don't have to, but you'll go to jail.
if they don't go to school.
Correct.
You might
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
show me that one.
No,
it,
or
it won't.
you
It
have
won't
to be
take much.
homeschool.
Yeah, somebody got to teach them something, or you're going to jail.
I want to see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, and then Uncle B will teach him. Like, somebody got to get this baby some learning, man.
yeah.
Look,
But
I'm just saying, like, that's something that kids may not want to do that they never asked to do, but you
Yeah.
force them to do and don't allow them
Yeah.
to quit.
But I don't know if that's a force.
Yeah,
it's just what it is.
It's,
That's life.
it's one
like,
of the is what it is
yeah.
type things.
That's not a
and I-
force.
thing.
I get
It's
what you're
not.
saying,
It's
but it's
just-
not.
you're
the
talking
same.
about
like we're talking about
extracurricular.
Exactly. We're talking about
To
I'm
a-
talking about a piece of life.
No, but we're
but
talking about an extracurricular.
a plus. That's
Yeah.
all that is.
What
That's
you mean?
playing
That's
sports.
what it is.
Playing sports is a plus.
School
like,
is just a given. It's like going to bed, brushing your teeth.
because of the society tells
Putting
you
on
it's
clothes.
a given. But
Yeah, and
like,
then the
it's a
system-
part of life.
yeah, and then the
That's what we're
system
telling
said,
you.
and then the system says you have to do it.
Right now in this house, this is the system.
Right.
Okay, well,
and then
please hurry up and have kids.
Is this the cab? The cab counter pull up on your.
All
and
this
then-
shit you talking about building up gonna be
Hey,
done
look,
because
and
your ass
look,
gonna be in jail.
I hope we still doing this by the time my kid 5. Y'all can be like, remember that time?
Yeah. Oh no, we
We're
will
gonna
be.
see.
We'll be
Yeah,
successful
I'm
then.
gonna remind you when I
please.
come pick you up from jail and be like, "Yo, stupid ass still tried this shit."
I'm gonna ride with him just because.
Backseat, like,
My son going to school. I don't care.
really tried to let this nigga stay home.
And not teach him nothing.
I would never do that. But I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
just a
It's people
macrocosm.
that's homeschooled, though, you know, but you
Yeah.
can do that. But
All right,
like
so-
you said.
homophobic conversation about being a parent. Gender
So,
roles.
would you let your daughter play football?
Yeah.
Why?
If she wanted to, it would be an opportunity for her, one, to see what it's like, but then two, to bring some type of aggression. And we have to I would think we have to tone that or try to mold it. But I feel like you need some type of aggression as a person, as an adult. So if that's her avenue of wanting to do it, cool. I'm not gonna force her to play football.
I think
but if she wanted to,
I think we talking the easy ones. Let's talk about your son saying, "I want to be a ballet dancer."
let's go.
Hey man,
So look,
he can say what he want to say.
he can say what he want to say.
And then what?
Can he do what he want to do?
So my daughter's in dance, right?
Yeah.
And my son said he wanted to do it also.
Yeah.
He's 4. I put him in karate.
He went on the fritz again.
The glitch in the matrix.
But why? That's my question.
That's all the dancing you doing, brother.
So
You can do capoeira.
I put him in karate because that's what he showed more interest in. He wasn't. I think he only wanted to do
Because his sister.
dance because of his sister.
Yeah.
And so I took I don't know the word that I'm looking for. So I took it upon myself to put him in something else that I know he'll be interested in.
Yeah.
Because I knew that he was only saying that because his sister was in it. And so then after being in karate, he was like, Daddy, dancing, that's for girls. And I had to tell him, I was like, no, it's not only for girls. Guys can do it also.
But you can't.
No, I didn't say that. But he's no longer mentioned being in dance.
So
I think I made the right choice, you know what I mean, as a parent, because that's the only reason he said it. He's never mentioned it before. So
let's say 5 years later, your daughter is amazing at dance, right? And he's seeing it. And it's looking more and more, not even like it's fun, but just appealing. You know what I'm saying? And now he's older. It doesn't seem like so much because now, like when she comes home with a routine, he's learning it with her, right?
no.
No, like I mean, they brother and sister, so they hanging out.
Yeah, they hang out, but he don't do that.
But we talking about 5 years now.
Is this you saying he's not gonna do that?
No,
You just saying it's not what
yeah,
he's
we
doing.
talking about 5 years now.
hypothetically.
Yeah, I'm talking about 5 years
hypothetically.
now.
Okay, he'll
So
be
5
10.
years from now.
Are you
he's 10
shutting it
years
down?
old. Yeah. Like
Are you shutting it down?
And he comes to you, he like, look, I'm just as good as she is. I think I want to dance.
All right. So
Yeah, we putting you on the spot.
that's
A little
fine. Fuck it. This what it is. It's not gonna happen. And I'm saying that because not because of me, just because of who he is right now. Right? I don't think that'll be a hypothetical that'll ever happen.
It's not how you play what ifs.
Because he ain't gonna want to do it.
Nah, I'm
Because
saying
who he is at 3 or 4 years old.
no, he's 5, right? So
Yeah,
he's
but he's
not.
gonna be a completely different person. And you imagine that he is. He could be a different person. He comes home and he wants to.
And he wants to dance at 10. Go ahead, do your thing. Yeah,
Like-
because I think then he's old enough to make his own decision of what he wants to do at
To
10
an
years old.
extent.
Yeah,
To an
as
extent.
far as like extracurricular.
Yeah.
Like I said, at 4, he only wanted to do it because of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
At
Like
10,
they want to be a transformer.
like you said, yeah, exactly. At 10, he'll know, like you said, if he been breakdancing in the room or something and I ain't know about
They
it.
said breakdancing.
I say,
You
what
are
about
not
ballet?
gonna let this.
What about ballet? Dog?
He could be Chris Brown.
I said ballet.
It's only gonna
A
be
lot of
like
football players
It's only
do
gonna be
ballet.
like,
So
let me.
Work on this
So look,
footwork.
at 10, yeah, I think because that'll be something he wants to do. So I'm not gonna not let him do what he wants to do. I'll say that.
I'm gonna take this another route, but stay on the same topic. So, I had a family member who was like at a young age. I mean, maybe like 3. You could tell he liked girly things.
Mm-hmm.
And me living in the community and the society that I lived in, I was kind of pissed off about it. I didn't know how to deal with it because I was still young. But it's like it's not right. But my dad came to me one day, and my dad comes from Baltimore, and he came from a town where it was not okay in the black community to be gay.
Yeah.
But he came to me and he told me that he had a moment where he was like glaring at this gay dude, like just like giving all this negative energy to him. And the gay guy came over to him and said, "I hope that's not for me, like all that energy, because I'm not doing nothing to you." So my dad, from that day forward, moved in a way of like, this is just another person.
Yeah.
And it kind of helped mold me be able to see a little bit more, because it was in school and on a field, if gay, no, you're not doing that. Or we talking about you, we coming at your head, we tearing you down.
Definitely.
So I always kind of felt a little sorry for gay people for being able for coming out, because I knew what was about to be attacked at them. So in our minds going forward, like in today's society, it's wide open. Like my wife had me watching Euphoria, and that is
I love
open.
Euphoria.
I love it, bro.
Okay.
But it's way
It's 37,
different.
it's 37 dicks in one episode.
But it's way look, the first episode of season 2. But it's way open than anything my dad would have ever they would have ever experienced.
Yeah, hell no.
Don't tear it down, no. Sorry. All right. But how does that affect you as a parent now, knowing that like where we came from, in our time growing up, it wasn't okay. But now, with it being open, and then let's say straight up your son came to you and you could think about maybe Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, your son come to you and you be like, "Dad, I think I'm gay."
So I was just having this conversation at work. Before I had kids, dude, I was saying all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm disowning that. Hey, bro, don't come to me with that gay shit. I ain't with none of that kind of shit.
To be
My
honest,
son ain't gonna be this. My daughter ain't gonna be that. All that, right? Then I got kids.
Yeah. You just
I don't give a damn.
Like, want to be happy.
Yeah.
You just want to be happy.
I give a damn to an extent, because I hope, that both of them, as much as I don't want my daughter being fucked, I don't want her with no woman either, right? So, you know what I mean? So I hope that they're not, but if they are, all right,
yeah,
it's just I'm gonna have to. It's gonna have to be an adjustment for me, but I cannot see myself not loving my child the same way I do right now.
I think fathers always go to their daughters.
Cause you did not say your son.
No, I'm saying
I got you.
No,
but
I was saying
it's just a subconscious.
It's a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
I don't want her having sex at all. But I want her with a guy.
But you talk about you didn't say your son.
Yeah, but my son also. I don't want him fucking a man. But you know what I mean? Like, if that's what you choose to do, son, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I still love you.
The same.
Hey, I saw this video. This gay dude was recording. He was like, "Yeah, just having drinks with my dad, and he cool, man. My dad don't care about me being gay." And nigga was like, "Hey, man, like I said, it ain't me sucking dick."
Yeah, listen, that would be me, right? And I think that's the type of relationship we would just have. You know what I mean? Because that's me anyway. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
So it'll be that. Shout out to that dad, because that's definitely a response I would have.
That nigga was like, "Hey, man, like I said, it ain't me sucking dick."
I can't see myself.
Disowning your kids.
Being the same way that I thought that I would be after having kids. Like,
Absolutely.
It's just, man, do your thing. I just hope that they're not.
See, I think that's
all.
I think that's what's
And
great.
that may be controversial too. Me even saying I hope that they're not.
I think it is.
I don't give a shit.
It's what you believe, so that's fine with me.
It is,
I think that's what's a signal of the growth in our community, because my dad growing up, his mom growing up, that was a no.
Listen,
like it was probably so many gay men with. I mean, it might happen today, but with wives and families,
Bro,
because that was you had to do that.
I asked my dad one day. I said, "Pop, because it's 3 of us, 3 boys."
Yeah.
I said, "Pop, what if one of us would have been gay? I mean, like, how would you have handled that?" He was like, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, shit, I wouldn't. I would have just." I wouldn't have messed with you.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I was like, for real? He was like, hey, man, I shit. Like, he didn't even know the word.
Yeah.
But I think he's only saying that because we're not. Right? It's like, well, shit, I know y'all ain't gay now, so here, I can say that. But I think if one of us would have came out as gay, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm
I
about to
don't
say,
know.
you think so? 'Cause he came
probably
from a
would've-
different time
Yeah, he
now.
probably would have disowned our ass.
So it's crazy because I used to say that too.
Shit, yeah,
But I got
he probably was right.
bro. I got an uncle. One of the toughest grown men I've ever seen. Bro.
Yeah.
Right. Like, just a tough, like, manly man. I'm gonna teach you how to hunt, son, so that you don't ever be hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that type of manly man, right? And like work with his hands. Like nigga, like you gonna learn to lay carpet because you ain't gonna be on these computers all day. Like what? That's what I was planning on doing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what type of dude he is.
Yeah.
And I have a younger cousin. His grandson was gay.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I wonder how Unc handle that. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's at the end of the day, it's still love, right?
Right.
So it's not gonna change the way that you feel about your people. Like you can have all these thoughts, like you said, like because that's human. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all these thoughts, like, bro, I don't know how I manage that until you're put in that situation, and it's somebody that you love unconditionally. Like they loved my little cousin. He actually passed earlier this year, man. He was in a car accident.
Yeah.
Ended up passing away, but
Damn, sorry to
my
hear that.
uncle, like, and I know he took it hard, but he, like, the manly man that he is, go back to the mental health, he ain't even saying how he feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just sitting on it. He kind of swallowing it. And, like, even on the day of the funeral, like, I don't remember seeing him cry. Like, I'm sure he has his moments, and he probably has his safe space, like, where he can have his moment. But, man, when that whole thing happened, like, but even prior to that, like, and, like, my little cousin was, like, open. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was never a moment, especially in his adulthood, that he wasn't, like, secure with who he was, right?
Yeah.
And even as a kid, like you said, like, seeing a kid early and being like, yeah. Like, that was how he was with him. And everybody was okay with it. It wasn't even a moment like, all right, I need to let my family know. Like, what? Get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but my uncle, like, I felt like if there was ever a situation where a man would be like, you know what, may have to just put you out the family. In my mind, that would have been him, but for him to be like, nah.
Gentlemen, as we go into the spring and summer months, I only got 2 fears: taking care of my skin and my hair. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot, so I gotta take care of what I got. But with the help of 3-dimensional skincare, those worries are gone. I personally enjoy the 3D Gentleman's Collection, which includes the OG 3D Body Butter, the Gentleman's Beard Oil, and the 3D Gentleman's Beard Balm. The OG 3D Body Butter is light, but it has the strength of all your favorite natural oils. I use the body butter to help strengthen and rejuvenate my skin. The Gentleman's Beard Oil, made from almond oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin C, castor oil, and peppermint. I use this on a daily basis to help my beard stay moisturized, healthy, and strong. I use the beard balm to lock in that moisture, give my beard a full shape to last throughout the day. And now, you can get all 3 in the 3D Men's Kit for the all-inclusive price of $49.99. The 3-dimensional skincare products are specially formulated to enhance the body on a 3D level. Using all natural ingredients and no preservatives, 3-dimensional skincare works to enhance the body, mind, and spirit. Visit 3dimskin.com to make your purchase today. Again, that website is 3dimskin.com. And now, any order over $50 comes with free shipping. And if you buy this gentleman's kit and use pound DDP at checkout, you'll receive an extra 20% off. Again, that's free shipping on every order over $50. And when you use pound DDP at checkout, you can receive 20% off of this 3D Men's Kit, allowing you to step into the spring and the summer as a true 3D man. So, coming with 3D products, they sent us a care package, which includes the beard oil, which is honestly my favorite. Before I got into 3D products, I didn't really take care of my beard like I should have. But now, I bet you know about it. But now I use this daily, and it keeps my beard moist with a little sheen to it. And I feel like it's actually giving it some strength. So each one of you will get one of these. Bam.
Word.
They've also given us the beard balm. So after you finish with your beard oil, to make sure it keeps its shape, keep its form throughout the day, put the balm on. It also continues to help moisturize it throughout the day. And look, I'm kind of against scents, but it give you a scent, but it's light. So once you put it on, you feel refreshed, get that nice scent, and then it kind of wears off. So you don't walk into a meeting smelling like peppermint. And then lastly, the one that I completely you supposed to get out of the shower, lotion up and stuff, bro. I'm telling you, I was on the go. Just get out of the shower, get out running.
I only lotion what you can see.
This man like a caveman.
But dealing with 3D skincare, I started to use this body butter every day. Every time I hop out the shower, it's made from shea butter and mango butter, but it don't give you that thick oily feeling. It's real light, and it holds on. It keeps your skin very healthy. And look, I'm learning, and 3D skincare is teaching. So Brandon has his, Byron has his.
Cool. Everybody getting on.
I'm using mine,
baby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He got a head start.
But we want to say we appreciate.
Us in the dark, man. We out here ashy.
I'm giving you the light. I'm giving you the light.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate that, bro.
We appreciate 3D Skincare for sponsoring this episode.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Skincare.
Now
3D.
it's on to the word of the day.
All right. So, told you I was a little drunk.
Little.
Just a little bit. All right,
the
the word of the day is yin. Okay.
That's that Chinese money.
Yeah. No. Byron,
drunk too?
Look, he gotta be.
It is
drunk
though.
too.
It is though.
It is, but
Yeah.
that ain't what this
I
is.
bet.
All right, Byron, what do you think yin means?
How you spell it,
Yeah.
YEN.
Let's get it in a sentence.
please?
After dinner, the family went out for ice cream to satisfy their yin for something sweet.
Man, next time you got to make up your own sentence.
No, I like that one.
I know,
I'm
but
drunk.
you read it though.
I'm drunk.
That would have been
Yeah,
the
I
best
like
sentence,
Yeah,
but you didn't give it. Appreciate
I
it.
did it.
All right, go ahead, Byron.
I guess because we be thinking yin and yang, so it's like the opposite. Like I get it.
Wrong.
Can you
I
plug that
appreciate
opposite in the sentence he just used?
I'm drunk. Too. Brandon's drunk, so the word probably don't even.
It probably don't even say that.
It's probably for the next word or something.
It
man.
probably
say
is.
something else. Just all for me, the sentence craving. We had a craving for
That's correct.
ice cream after dinner.
Fuck that
A,
sentence, man.
a yin is a strong desire, urge, or craving for something. So, if you're, yinning for something, let somebody know, man.
Is that how you use that
say
word?
yin.
Can you do that?
I'm sure. I'm sure you can put an ing on that.
You put an S on it, an ED,
I
and
just want this man to take a nap.
TIO.
I do need a nap.
Yin.
But yeah, use that in your everyday vocabulary moving forward.
Hey man,
And
we
that's the
appreciate the word of the day. We appreciate these.
I
wonderful
definitely do.
items
I'm about
from
to use
3D
my shit
Skincare.
today.
This is gonna be helpful as a mother.
Yeah, man.
I think
Especially beer gang,
I think that goes into the mental health though. I think taking care of yourself is a part of your mental health as well, man. So I think that's we appreciate it.
Look good,
at
feel
all
good,
that-
play good,
Yeah, ain't
get
you
paid
right?
good, right?
Hey, we're gonna talk about Dion too.
Got to.
Oh man, we got to get into that.
3 toes.
Yeah, 3 toes down.
Three
my
toes
boy.
down.
Hey, his son
His son
said,
got
"Hey,
him.
you dad, you 10 toes down for me, dad."
Nah, not no more.
Right.
That's it. Was
But
funny.
I think that's gonna be a good convo. But
Yeah.
man, we appreciate you coming out. Hey, spend a little time with us, man. Letting us talk your ear off. Because we definitely talked your ear off today.
Yeah,
but
we
I
did.
think it's important stuff. I think this was a good conversation. I think this was a good one.
I agree.
But hey, subscribe, comment.
Keep coming. We love it.
Yeah, keep
Like,
commenting.
share.
Like, share, send them topics.
Man, yeah, we loving the
Yeah.
energy y'all
Has
giving
anybody
us,
sent
man.
topics? I haven't read any comments.
They send them in the text message. They send them directly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I seen a couple topics. I got
All
a
right,
couple
we got
Man, I
it.
want
We got
somebody from Australia to reach out to us and send us a topic. Right? That'd probably be interesting. Just some completely different culture, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's and we appreciate you more than
Nah,
anything
we
else,
do.
man. We appreciate you spending this
The
time
Americans.
with us. Yeah, period. Like everybody, wherever you at,
Yeah.
we appreciate you
Oh, man.
spending your time with us, giving us a little bit of your day,
Yeah.
a little bit of your time. So, hey, man, from me and the guys, like I don't know about y'all, man, but we appreciate you. And
We
peace,
do.
man.
Peace out.
Peace out. All love.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I